This is part 2 of the Colts midseason recap. If you have not seen part 1, be sure to check it out right now on my WOB4 media page. Now let's kick off part 2 with something that is going to trigger a lot of Colts fans when I do this. Watch this. Ah yes, the infamous Anthony Richardson helmet tap that happened in the game against the Houston Texans. Anthony Richardson taking himself out of the game for one play stirred up controversy in the sports world. It was unheard of for a starting quarterback to take himself out of the game due to fatigue, but AR said that he, quote, needed a break in the game against the Texans. This was the same game where the Colts offense were inconsistent. We saw plays that gave this team some momentum, such as the touchdown pass to Josh Downs, and we saw plays that derailed their momentum, like this Anthony Richardson interception, which was followed by the Texans taking the lead before the half. The Colts ended up losing this game. The aftermath of this game created a lot of questions about Richardson's future with this team. Later in the week, Colts head coach Shane Steichen announced that Joe Flacco would replace AR as the starting quarterback because Flacco, quote, gave them the best chance to win. Steichen put that theory to the test against the Minnesota Vikings. The offense was not effective at all with Joe Flacco as their quarterback. They did not even make a trip to the red zone. This team only put up 4.6 yards per play and a total of 6 points off a field goal try. The Colts defense played their hearts out against a tough Vikings offense. They gave Vikings quarterback Sam Darnold a hard time in the pocket, which also led to some turnovers. Despite the defensive effort, the offense did not do enough to beat the Vikings. The offense did not perform well with Flacco as their quarterback, but Steichen was persistent with keeping Flacco as the starting quarterback against the Buffalo Bills. The game against the Bills had the same theme as the previous game. The defense would put up a solid performance and put the offense in a perfect place to score, but the offense would dig themselves into a hole with a total of 4 turnovers. 3 of those turnovers were interceptions thrown by Joe Flacco. The Colts lost at home to the Buffalo Bills. Now how does this Colts team bounce back from a 3-game losing streak and an offense that cannot get anything going? What does this team do? Is Joe Flacco still the starting quarterback from weeks 11 through 13? Well, we'll look at that in the final part of the Colts mid-season recap here on WOB4 Media. And that video is coming pretty soon.